I'm a threat to a lot of other rappers.
I am no fucking beginner. I am an ignorant nigga. I eat you niggas for dinner. Niggas created a dream within a city where I'm never sleeping. They prepping the weekend, they round up their boys and they tackle it once it's the weekend. They hop in the whip and my mind is...
I'm at Lance's studio, there to give beats to other artists, and like I just happened to be there. And they didn't really mess with it, but I kind of saw the vision for it. And we connected that night, we talked, and ever since then we just had the vision of always working together. And 6, 7 years later, here we are.
No, 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 they want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive, I'm just trying to survive. You niggas falling behind. You never crossing my mind, put that shit on my life. This is the shit I've been talking about. This is the shit that been said. Niggas ain't chasing their dreams. They just been after my head.
My first mixtape I put out last year. And it's one of those things where like, you know, artists in my city have put out like 1, 2 mixtapes before me, and you know, I'm here touring in Europe, and they're not. So it's like, I mean, as soon as I put it out, you know, the city felt the impact, you know, and a big part of everything is like your city has to love you before the world does, you know, and I guess in my case, it's pretty obvious that, you know, my city fucked with me pretty heavy.
My niggas, my new religion, I put that on all of my niggas, God's my witness, and I promise. My niggas, my new religion, I put that on all of my niggas, God's my witness.
Once the first one came out, I gave myself some time to breathe, and then it was back to work. You get to strike while the iron's hot, you know, and we live in a very, very fickle world where you can be forgotten easily, you know. And I needed to make my mark, make my presence felt. It worked out in my favor.
These nights get colder and colder. Now I'm nowhere near sober. I fell asleep on your shoulder. Just wake me up when it's over. These nights get colder and colder. Now I'm nowhere near sober. I fell asleep on your shoulder. Just wake me up when it's over.
My bigger ideas, I wait for like 2 years from now when I have full attention, you know, and like the world at my disposal. And then I drop those big bombs, and then it's more appreciated then. My process is Lance and I get in the studio, feel the vibe, we match it, do the song on the spot, lay down a reference, and then once we like how it's structured, then from then on, we'll move on to the next record, and then when it's cutting time, we'll always have those songs in repeat, do little edits, change some bars, change some flows, change the hook.
See me up and they blow down my cellular. Word on the road on a man in my city, but don't you the messenger? Bitches be blocking jacuzzi at parties as soon as I step in. Come to the palace, but don't be a stranger, your girlfriend's a regular.
I'm a threat to a lot of other rappers. Jazz has always been a nickname. Even in school, headmasters, everybody, on the roll sheets, my name is Jazz. All throughout school. I mentioned Prince in one of my lyrics on my first album. You know, it's just one of those things where, like, you know, like a lot of celebrity deaths don't really hit me, you know, because like there hasn't been like a connection there. There's only a few that I'm just like, you know, I really wanted to meet that person, you know, or at least seen him in the flesh.
And now I'm thinking of a city, or maybe just a beach. I think she's Lisa Turtle, cause girl, I feel like Screech. Okay, I love the way you dress, love the way you speak, love the way you are, cause girl, you're so at peace.
Prince is probably like the kind of guy to leave his own party before it's over, you know? So, like, the moment I'm on stage, I like black out. It's like an out-of-body experience. I'm mostly sober when I perform, so I'm not really blacking out. It's very therapeutic.